Hey there, and welcome back to the Blissful Biz podcast. I'm Susanne Reicher, yoga teacher turned business mentor, and this episode is all about shifting from giving everything away for free to building a funnel that actually grows your business in a sustainable, profitable way. So, if you've ever poured your heart into creating a freebie, a meditation download, a 5-day challenge, a cute little ebook, and then sat there wondering, now what? You are not alone, my friend. Because the truth is, if you want to grow your business, a freebie isn't enough. What you need is a simple system that turns interest into income. So today I'm walking you through how I shifted from freebies to funnels and why a low ticket offer might be the smartest next step if you're tired of posting, hoping, and constantly giving things away for free. Let's get into it. I'm Susanne Reicher, digital marketing expert with over 20 years of experience, turned yoga teacher, turned six-figure online business owner. 10 years ago, I flew to Bali for a yoga teacher training, fell in love with the island, and decided to build an online business so I could live there. Can't be that hard, right? That decision launched me into an adventure bigger than I'd ever imagined. Over the last 8 years, I've guided over 1,000 yoga teachers and hard-led coaches how to launch and sell their digital offers, build their brand and websites, and build a profitable online business. In this podcast, I share real proven strategies and the exact steps that work. Whether you're just starting out or ready to scale, we'll dive into everything from creating offers your students can't resist to making digital marketing work for you. If you're ready to build a business that brings both freedom and success, you are in the right place. Let's start with what I see all the time, the freebie trap. A yoga teacher wants to grow her audience. She's heard that freebies are the way to go, so she creates something beautiful and gives it away for free in exchange for an email address. Maybe it's a 10-minute video, maybe it's a full yoga class, maybe a PDF guide, maybe a challenge. She shares it on social media. A few people sign up, but then nothing really happens. No sales, no clients, just a slightly bigger email list that she's not quite sure what to do with. Does this sound familiar? Here's the thing, freebies can work, absolutely, but only if there's a funnel behind them. Without a clear path from free content to paid offer, you are basically building a list of cold leads and hoping they'll magically buy someday. The very first step, and this is something many people skip, is setting up a simple email welcome sequence. It's basically a short series of emails that go out automatically after someone joins your list. They introduce who you are, what you do, how you can help, and what you offer. Think of it like showing someone around your online yoga studio. Instead of dumping them into your weekly newsletter or monthly newsletter and hoping they figure things out, you are saying, hey, here's what I'm all about. Here's how I work with people. And here's a way to take the next step if it feels right. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just a few emails spread over a week or two that build connection and gently guide people forward. Now, what you might be tempted to do in those emails is jump straight into inviting them into your $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 program. And sometimes that works. But sometimes it doesn't because, let's be real, that's a big step for most people, especially if they just found you through a free download and don't really know you yet. They're asking themselves, can I trust her? Will this work for me? Is this really what I need right now? It's a lot to process, And more often than not, the answer is maybe later. And what can help here is a low-ticket offer, a bridge between your free content and your more premium offers. Something like a $37 mini course or a short video bundle. Something that helps your audience solve a specific problem and gets them one step closer to working with you. Not only do you attract the right people who are willing to invest and not just freebie hunters, but you also start building a system that supports your business and your students. So here's how it works. First, you create a low-ticket offer that's clear and valuable. 2, you run a few Facebook ads or share it with your audience. 3, every time someone buys, they join your world. And 4, and this is key, you follow up with emails that nurture and invite them into your bigger offers. Simple, right? It's the same strategy I used when I launched Low Ticket Mojo. And within a few months, I had over 250 students and over $10,000 in sales. But even more importantly, I was building trust. People were actually consuming the offer. And some of them bought my signature program, Blissful Biz Academy, just from my upsell email sequence. Let's talk about why this works so well. When someone buys from you, even just for $37 or $27, they're more committed. They're more likely to engage with your content, open your emails, and say yes when you invite them into your signature program or retreat. It also positions you as someone who has real, tangible value to offer. You're no longer the free yoga resource. You're a trusted guide with a clear path. And here's where this gets even more important, because I know some of you might be thinking, wait, couldn't I just start a membership instead? Or maybe you have one already. Well, let me share my story because I've been there. A few years ago, I grew my $27 a month membership to over 100 members. But even with special offers, I was only making around $2,000 a month, and I had to constantly promote it just to keep that going. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. Memberships are way harder to sell, especially when you're just getting started and you only have a small audience. And it's not just because of the price. It's because of the decision-making process your potential students are going through. Before someone joins a membership, they're asking themselves, will this really work for me? Will I be able to show up and make the most of it? Will I get my money's worth? Am I ready to commit, even if it's just $27 a month? They're not just thinking about the trial period or this month's payment. They're subconsciously thinking about the whole journey, whether they have the time, energy, and motivation to keep going month after month. That's a big decision. And for many people, especially your audience who might already be overwhelmed or short on time, it's a no before they even start. Compare that to a one-time low-ticket offer. It's easier to say yes to. It feels like a small, complete win, and it gives them real value right away without the pressure of ongoing participation. That's why it works so well even in the yoga and wellness and fitness industries. It builds trust, boosts confidence, and opens the door for your students to take the next step into your course, your group program, or your retreat. Now, if you're wondering, okay, Susanna, but what would my funnel look like? Let me paint a picture. So let's say you teach gentle yoga for women in midlife. Instead of offering another free video series, you create a low-ticket offer called Breathe to Heal, a 7-day journey through breath and stillness, priced at $37. It's beautiful, simple, focused. Inside, you share your process for calming the nervous system through short, guided practices. You run a few ads or you share it on Instagram. People buy, they love it, and they're gently guided toward your signature 8-week program where they can go deeper. That is how you build a funnel. And that is how you grow your online business without burning out and without constantly giving away everything for free. Now, if you're listening and thinking, this sounds amazing, but I wouldn't even know where to start, that's exactly what I teach inside Low Ticket Mojo. It's my step-by-step training where I walk you through the whole process of creating your low-ticket offer, from idea to sales page to emails and tech setup. All designed specifically for yoga teachers and wellness entrepreneurs. It's just $37 right now. And I just added a brand new tech tutorial for System.io, a course platform where you can start on the free plan and start selling your offer. So you get the sales page templates and everything in there. So it's really, really easy for you to set up and start selling. And I'm doing this because I wanted to create something accessible that also teaches you how to build momentum instead of constantly spinning your wheels. If that feels like the next right step, you'll find the link in the show notes or head to susannereiker.com/low ticket mojo in one word. That's SUSANNERIEKER.com, low ticket mojo in one word. So here's what I want you to take away today. You can grow your online business. You can create offers that feel aligned and soul-led and supportive. But you don't have to start with free. You can start with value and with a system that works for you while still serving your students in a meaningful way. And there you have it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope this short episode gave you a fresh perspective and a few ideas for how you want to grow smarter and not harder. And if you left this episode, I'd be so grateful if you'd leave a review or share it with a friend. Bye for now. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Blissful Biz podcast. If you found this helpful, I'd love it if you hit subscribe and left a review on Apple Podcasts. It helps other yoga teachers and coaches find these strategies too, and it would mean the world to me. It really makes a difference. And if you're ready to take the next step, head over to my website, susannereiker.com, where you'll find my free resources, latest blog posts, and all the ways we can work together to grow your online business. Until next week, keep building your blissful biz.